Hello, fellow humans. As you just saw, I have finally decided to put all of my things in organized chests. So I've got dirt and stone in this chest. I've got nether materials in this one. I've got wooden materials in this one. This one's for nature items. And here I've got my valuables chest. And then here I have monster drops. And then I've got random tools and things. And I got a couple of chests that I'm not using currently. I'm probably going to put miscellaneous items that I find here and there, depending on what I can get inside this world. So what I was thinking we would be doing for this episode is to transform this second island over here into a farm with a large wheat field and carrot field and some stables to house our pigs in. I went ahead and I cleared out the top side of this little island here, and I was thinking that we were going to put the barn here. Alrighty, I think we are ready to start on this barn. I went ahead and I gathered up some of the materials that we're going to be using. We're going to be using spruce logs, some polished basalt, which is some of the new blocks that we got last episode, spruce planks, spruce slabs, some dirt, some spruce leaves, and then some spruce fences as well. We don't have very much variety in the blocks choices that we have in this playthrough, but that's okay. We'll work with what we got. So first thing, we're going to take some spruce logs, and I've already marked out where I want the supports to go. I think that this is a very good technique to do when you're building a house or a base of some kind, because it lets you know how big the building is going to be before you actually go out and build it. Because oftentimes I find that when you're building a building, the size of the building often strays away from you, and it is often a struggle to try to find that balance between function and size of the building. Now, the way that I'm doing this building, I kind of have an idea already in my head of what I want it to look like, but in no way, no means does that mean that it's set in stone. I'm gonna be tweaking around with this. I mean, I'm building it live. I'm not gonna try to. I might do a time lapse of this later on. But for the start now, I just wanted to build with you guys to try to show you my thought process of how I go about doing things and how it all comes together at the end. So for the walls, I was just thinking to have a wooden wall going around the outside. I'm not very rich on cobblestone right now, so I think this would be the best solution to do. And it doesn't look terrible. So I think just a wooden wall around with spruce pillars would work great for us. There we are. So now you can see the basic shape that our barn is going to have. We're going to have this area here be tall and mighty, and that's going to have like a kind of curved roof to it, like how most barns do. And then this is going to be a little room that's off to the side that's going to have a more like sharp inclined roof, and it's going to be connected right here in the middle. And it's mostly going to be used for storage. And then over here is where I'm going to have the pens for the different animals, probably cows, pigs, and sheep. So I'm just going to build these walls up to what I think their height should be. And I'm going to do that as a time lapse, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to take a break from this just for now because I ran out of wood. So I'm gonna go chop some trees down with my stone axes and I'll be back. Alrighty, I went ahead and I chopped down most of the trees on this half of the island. That's where I'm thinking the farms are gonna go, which is just across this chasm from the barn. In addition to that, I also put some paths over here, and then I tore down these walls and replaced them with fences, so it gives it a more open feel to the barn. And another thing I wanted to do in addition to this barn is I wanted to have a bridge that goes over this small chasm over to connect the farm area and the barn more easily without needing to go into the chasm to walk all the way around to get over there. So I was thinking that I was going to take a little bit of a break from the barn and instead build up that bridge. So the path from the barn is going to go just over here. And then I was thinking to just go straight across the chasm here. So we're going to go and build a little bit of a support beam for the sides. Can't reach yet. There we go. And I want it to be 3 wide with 4 or 5 wide support. Just so you don't have to move very much while you're walking. And then we're going to line the inside with spruce slabs. Just like so. Lock that. Go along the outside here. Just with go. So that's just a very basic bridge. We can make it look better with some fences. Go along and replace these with some wood. Perfect. And then place some fences like so. It's a simple bridge, but I think it works well for what we're going for. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'll be sure to read them. With work complete on the walls, it is now time to start on the roof. Again, just for reiteration, I want this roof to be kind of a gradual, like, sloped roof here. And then I want this one to be more of like a triangular roof. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. While we build this barn, I thought it would be a good idea to try to tell you guys some more Ian lore. So while we're building the barn, I think it'd be wise to mention what I think about animals. And I have a little dog named Dottie. She is a white Bichon Frise. She's adorable. She's like a stuffed animal, pretty much. She is very lazy. She moves when she wants to say the least. As far as other animals go, I had a couple of dogs when I lived with my parents named Freckles and Reba, and they're very, very good dogs. They're super playful. I have wondering myself if I ever wanted to have a like chickens, and I think chickens might be a very interesting animal to have as a pet. Not only are they super cute looking, but they also give you eggs every day, and I have worked with someone in the past who had chickens, and they recommended it greatly. I know that they can be kind of a lot of work, but I think that if you put the time in, it could be very rewarding to have a couple of chickens in your backyard producing eggs for you. If you guys have any pets or anything, let me know. I love reading about other people's pets. If you have chickens, tell me how that experience is. Is it a good experience? Do you like taking care of the chickens? I'm just curious is all. Anyway, I'll stop talking now. Alrighty, this is what the barn looks like from afar. It looks pretty plain. Yeah, it really does. I don't really have any solutions right now, but I'll work on it in another episode. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you liked it, give ahead and give the video a like. And if you want to see more in the future, consider subscribing. I am Ian. See you in the next episode. Take care.